2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And we're almost sure, Clark, to have an entertaining game tonight. Two teams that love to run the floor.
I'm anxious to see it unfold, Kevin. Really looking forward to it. And it might not seem like it, but when you've got two fast break teams like these, defense is typically the deciding factor. Which team can offer more resistance?
Now here's Payton. Pass to Blackman. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Nice touch from Blackman in the mid-range. He measured that shot well.
Here's the captain. Sabonis, that's good.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Here's Abdul Rauf, covered by Van Exel. Abdul Rauf kicks to Payton. Here's Abdul Rauf. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. It's blocked.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of
a little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the captain, and he's good on the three ball. The captain's got 6.
You know, most people think of Van Exel as a scoring guard. But I tell you what, his playmaking skills are high level too.
Pass to Mashburn. Right wing. Here's Abdul Rauf. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The threes are falling. They answer back from distance.
This is modern basketball. You got to have that long-distance threat.
Here's the captain. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Payton passes to Blackman. Payton looking around. And the basket by Blackman.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
Here's the captain. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. 5 to shoot. Screened by Barkley. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping him.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
You know, in 2 games last season, it was a struggle. They had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
And they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last season. They know their roster is similarly talented, but could really use a victory tonight to show that.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Blackman. Now, here's Payton. Pass to Blackman. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Blackman's got 6 points.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Here's the captain. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
And that's good offense. Anytime you get this close inside, you like your chances.
Payton outside. Pass to Blackman. Here's Abdul Rauf. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 5 points in the game.
In terms of pure shooters, Abdul Rauf could be the best in the world. He can roll out of bed and knock him down.
And Barkley throws it down.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's Blackman. 17 points in his last outing. The captain passes to Springwell. Here's the captain. Down low. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
Sharp movement by him on the play, rolling right into open position.
Pass to Raja. Here's Blackman. Houston moving the ball around. Peyton, good.
That's why Peyton's teammates have confidence in him and trust him, because he understands when he should take these quick shots.
All right. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Houston. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. Got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for the captain.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from three-point range.
Here's the captain. He's got 14. And finish off by Bryant.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
And so Peyton will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11.
Their defense was all spread out, not connected, leaving lots of holes, which the offense was able to exploit.
They just weren't communicating, weren't hustling. I'm sure it was driving coach up the wall. The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Pushing it up. He lobs it up.
He had the eye of the tiger there. You could see it, how determined he was to get to the rim on that fast break.
And that's the attitude you need to have. Get right to the iron and get something easy.
Peyton against Stockton. Outside, Peyton drills the three-pointer. Peyton's got 5.
Going on the attack, Peyton goes up at the arc and takes an accurate shot.
Stockton outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the captain. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Blackman. Back to Peyton. Here's Blackman, guarded by Kobe. Here's Coles. Rebounded by the captain.
I'm sure he's upset right now. He had a space, had it all lined up, but just couldn't convert on the mid-range jumper.
Yes, that goes in. The captain's got 21.
I don't know what the heck the defense was thinking there. I mean, he's cast from this area of the floor, and they let him walk into it.
Yeah, you got to show more fight on defense. This isn't the guy you give room to shoot from the mid-range.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Leading by 17. We'll be back shortly live from the Summit. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time. And though it's still relatively early in the season, Coach, what has impressed you most so far?
The guys that have started off very well. Players who already want to be considered favorites for season-ending awards. It's a long season, but I love seeing guys play this hard so fast.
Pass to Peyton. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Here's Blackman. Gets an open look and hits. Blackman's got 8.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Elbow shot, and Houston again with the bucket.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
The captain gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
The captain's got 24.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot. Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Inside, here's Barkley, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and He's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Pass to Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
And this is where O'Neal is especially dangerous. He's almost automatic down in the post.
To the paint, here's Abdul Rauf. Second chance shot, it's deflected.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Here's Sprewell, defended by Payton.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Shots good by Abdul Rauf.
Abdul Rauf is a bucket getter. He finds a way to get the ball in the basket, and it starts with his stroke.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Payton. Kellogg passes to It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
There's the lob to the hoop, and then Barkley with the dunk.
Excellent lines of communication there.
How about that, Clark? The pass, the catch, totally in rhythm.
Beautiful.
It's almost like they were in each other's heads. Well done.
Fires top of the key. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Here's the captain. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Blackman. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That shot, no good.
Getting a little ahead of himself there. Wanted to put on a show and ended up with a blooper.
To the left side wing. The wing jumper off target.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Leading by 17. And we'll be back with you right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Incredible that already he's at a double-double and we still have half a game to go.
You've heard of stuffing the stat sheet. Well, he's going to make it pop with the things that are going on for him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A moment for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. Well, if anybody can play with this kind of injury, it's him. The question is, how compromised will he be? Guys?
Thanks for the status report there.
I can't believe what I just saw. What did I just see? Oh, my.
I don't know, but it was something special, and I cannot get it out of my brain.
You don't see many in-game dunks that look like that.
Pass to Mashburn. Over Barkley. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And Mashburn is a really good small forward now. A terrific shooter who scores well from the mid-range area of the floor.
Here's the captain. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. The captain's got 6 in the quarter.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Abdul Rauf. They get it back. Outside, Payton. Abdul Rauf against Van Exel. Tries again. Got a piece of it.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
It's taken away by Peyton. And here's the break. Oh, that's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Rebounded by the captain.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
And that's collected by Peyton.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Count that bucket.
You see why they lean on him night in and night out.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Abdul-Rauf. And Barkley sends it back.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. The captain with the bucket.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And here's a timeout now from Emmanuel Barnett. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Here's Abdul-Rauf. And off the front, and in it goes. Abdul-Rauf's got 19 points.
He's got it going on. And the defense can't do...
Oh, my!
Wow!
Incredible jam right there. Love how fearless he is taking off towards the rim.
Peyton passes to Abdul-Rauf. Back to Peyton. Offline with his 3.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
The captain, and he dunks it down.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Makes it off the glass. The captain's got 41.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Fires from the wing. Peyton's shot is off. Gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
He's having a nice night tonight. The option for this team so far.
To halt the run, the shot by Abdul-Rauf is no good. Gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7.
Outstanding effort and performance here, especially when you factor in they're on the road.
So difficult to win games away from home. And they're not just up, they're in control.
Back to Peyton. Houston moving the ball around. No problems knocking that one down. Abdul-Rauf's got 4 points this quarter.
If you let Abdul-Rauf get comfortable shooting the rock, it's going down, folks. He's one of the best shooters out there.
White is checked in for Houston. Here's the captain. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The captain's got 48.
Showing just how dominant he can be. He's just carrying this offense right now.
Here's Blackman. He's covered by Stockton. Right, the pass to Abdul-Rauf. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payton passes to Abdul-Rauf. Here's Raja. Not going to go that time. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Sprewell, that's good.
Deadly from the mid-range. Sprewell so confident in that shot.
And for Houston, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Blackman. He's got 18 to stop the run. Good on the bucket. Blackman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Connects again.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Rebounded by the captain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. First 2 foul.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.